How y'all doing here? It's uni-phil with Full Tilt Poker. I'm in a 90-person sit and go. We're down to the final two tables. I have 82,000 in chips. If you guys want to know what that means, I'm sitting in first right now. First place pays out 576 bucks. So I'm gonna start raising here. I'm gonna start abusing when I can, but I'm not gonna give away all my chips. I made a really hard call with Queen Queen. I was playing on my laptop, but I did make some screenshots that I usually put up on my MySpace. So I will. I with Queen Queen, I hit quad queens against Jacks and something else, and Jacks put me virtually all in with about 36,000. So it was a real hard call. I almost laid it down, but he re-raised it all in, and I was, someone else was all in. I'm like, Ace King, I don't want to be up against, not this far in the tournament, and Aces Kings obviously. Luckily, it was Jacks, and I couldn't believe he put his whole chips in on that instead of just calling, the all in. But I guess he wanted to go head up with Jacks. Didn't realize I was sitting on queens. So we're now doing hand for hand. There's like I believe 10 people left. Yeah, and 9 people make a final table. So all 9 people get paid. Me sitting with about 40,000 more than everyone else. I'm gonna be careful with my raises, select them. I'm also going to make sure that I make it to the final 3. Third is 252, second is 351, first is 576. This cost me $26 to play, so I definitely want to see the top 3. We're sitting on 86,000 chips. So people I got to be careful at this table about mostly is 37,000 could cut me in half. This guy, I don't think he's going to want to take risks. If they re-raise me, either this lady here or this guy here, that obviously tells me that they don't want to, they're not worried about going out. They're worried about, they're hoping I call and double them up. So I got to make sure that I don't call their raises. She's trying to take out a knockout bonus here. I only have queen 4. It's not even worth it. So I'm going to let it go. I've been running really good lately. A lot of you guys don't even know this because I haven't had time to post the video up. But I was turning my $50 bankroll into 1,000. On day 4, I was down to $84 from 50. I was up to 150, but I dropped down to 84. I qualified for $4 into a 28,000 guaranteed for 26 bucks. And I got my ticket. I took first and won 6,500. So I kind of killed that. I didn't record that show. I was on my laptop the whole time. It kind of never dawned on me to run down and record it. Now we're at a final table. Still, we got 242,000 to 37,000. So as far as that, I'm going to piece together a little montage or whatever you want to call it on here with some photos of things I've snapped, including the win that I took down. But I've been playing for a month on a $4,000 bankroll, and I still have that intact. Last month, I ended up making that was like on the 12th of the month, on January, and I gotta bump it up here. But anyways, I was sitting on the 12th of January. He's probably gonna go all in. I don't know if this is going to be a good call or not. I got an ace, but he's probably got like ace king and slow playing. I don't know. I got a call. I mean, he's got a heart draw. Just stay away from the heart. Trip aces, I took it. Another knockout, 103,000. I'm really going for 500 bucks this time. But what I was saying is the month of January, I ended up cashing out about, well, minus the 4,000 bankroll, probably close to $6,000. I made almost $10,000 for the month. So I'm doing okay. Usually I play a lot of sit and goes. I do well in 9-person sit and goes. I'm running really good on this. I mean, I've just had hands that cannot be beat, and they're holding up. And I mean, early on I went all in with 10 jack. I was being crazy because I had all these chips. And, I mean, I was up to 9,000 real quick with good hands. I went all in with 10 jack suited. Aces called me, and I ended up hitting, I think, a straight queen high. But it was just crazy stuff. People were, calling me names. the thing that I love about playing like that and being loose when you have chips is people think that you're an idiot or you're too loose. And what I'll do if I win a hand like that, even lose a $3,000 pot, I'll tighten right up and everybody calls me. I had aces, I had kings, everybody was calling me. I told one guy that raised me in the blind, he raised me about, I want to say, maybe it was 600, and it was to 600, and I had a $300 blind in, and I said to him, I said, I'm not even 6 high. I had 5-2. He had ace king. The flop came 5-2-10, and he bet, and I said, I told you I was only 6 high, or less than 6 high. So I go all in. He turns around and calls quickly, and I already got 2 pairs, so his ace-king was no good. He needed runner for the straight up to 5, or he needed to hit his ace and his king, or his ace and his ace, or king or king. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to probably push on this. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'll make it 4,800. I mean, the only thing he can do is if he's got a 6, he's trying to figure out how much he can get me to call or, slow play it. By then, I'm hoping I hit my straight. So 108,000. I mean, I'm just tearing this up. I mean, I got more than double the chips of the next person, which is it's glancing over here. It's Frankenstein over here. So I'm going to show you how to win this thing, especially having the chip lead. A lot of people don't know how to play big stack poker. Some people can. Other people always say, I get a lot of chips and I always lose them, or, the idea is to pick on the small guys, not to pick on the big guys, trap the big guys, and whatever else you can do in between, just not to play a lot of hands. I won't play weak aces unless it's against a guy with like 300 left or 3,000 left, This guy's got, right here, 25, 26,000 chips, 27 about. A raise and a re-raise. I mean, I could call and hope, but why mess this one up? Why not let one go? We're probably going to see her call. I doubt it, but it's possible. Excuse me, possible. By then, we move all up one payday, most likely. You got to respect that your ace-3 is no good to a raise and an all-in. Excuse me.